It's a new year, 2021, and I thought after the great feedback of my Initialize track breakdown on the Dirty Works channel, I thought I'd bring you back into the studio and yeah, make some new content and show you some new stuff. Today we're gonna make a simple Psystyle bass line, nice, quick and easy. It's based off my Noise Controllers Break the Show bootleg, which was based off TNT Silent Hill, you know, back when Psystyle was like still new and fresh. All right, let's jump in. Yo, okay, so now we're in Cubase. This is the final result. Pretty cool psytrance, Psystyle sort of bass line. The kick is nothing special, it's just a Vengeance sample. The magic is the bass line itself. So all it is just a basic silent one. Just set the thing to init and set a slight low pass. Route the envelope to the filter, and you're basically good to go. Really nothing special. The magic comes from the FX chain. First thing I added was just a slight EQ, but the real magic comes right here. So we've got two plugins right here. One is, it's called Acoustics by Tone 2. I think it's more of a niche plugin. It's probably a bit more well known in the Psy circle of production, and you can go really crazy with this plugin. All I've done is just essentially added a little bit more character to each note. Each hit has a bit more pluck, a bit more twang, and you can achieve that through the laser punch and diffuse cream knobs. Plus a little bit more. I think that's I think it's something like a dynamic EQ for the bass as well. Yeah, from there we just added disperser just to accentuate that sound. It's really accentuated now. As you can also see, the notes are slightly off grid. This is because I think the acoustics plugin, it messes with the timing, so it has to be just very, very slightly off. Otherwise, it's not gonna sound right. If we put it on grid, which I think it would be like here, unfortunately, it doesn't sound as good. Maybe it will in yours, but for mine, it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't use the right delay compensation or something. Anyway, from here, we add an LFO tool just to sidechain the sound a little bit and focus more on the second note. Lowers, it ducks the volume of the first and very, very slightly the third, really making the middle note the focus of the bass line. Then I added a faturator, just for a little bit more fuzz. Then I added another EQ, a bit more high end. I've also added another EQ here. There we go, this one's dynamic. Cut a bit of the mids and added a bit more highs. This one's dynamic, so it's not always adding the highs, and it probably sounds a little bit more natural because of that. And then finally, we added a little bit more distortion, a destroyer. It's on 50%, so it's kind of like two layers in some aspects. It's like dry, wet, and then you have it at 50, and it's kind of like both layers. And then just the satin. All together. So from here, you can just basically start adding layers. You can grab another preset from any synth, really, like any low plucky sort of sound, and just apply the same FX chain and see what works. You know, see what works. So for this one, I added I think it's just a serum pluck. It's part of the stock presets, so you can just go in there and grab it. And that one adds a nice character as well on top of the main one, and together they sound like this. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And you can continue to go from here. Like, you don't have to stop there. You can change, or you can add, and you can do whatever you like, really. Like, you can add another one, and that's pretty cool. You can do whatever you like. It's really easy to move on from here and just have some fun with it. So, hope you learned something. If you're a lazy bugger, no judgment. No judgment. I've exported a sample that you can download in the description, and yeah, you can go from there. If this video was helpful for you, like the video and consider chucking a sub. I'm going to be posting this sort of content more often, so yeah, you'll be well informed when the next video comes. Follow me on Instagram at Synthsoldier, and yeah, hope you enjoy the vid. I'll see you next time.